What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to GazetteSports.com and the Press Telegram. It's Mike, and this high school basketball video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company. Visit our website and click on their ad for a chance to win your team a free banquet. After a 4.5-hour drive and a bus change, Long Beach Poly has arrived at Alemany for the Open Division playoffs. The 1-2 punch of Zafir Williams and Daryl Polk has come with them. Jackrabbits trying to pull off a bit of an upset here. Alemany seeded 7th, Poly seeded 10th. Warriors haven't lost a game in a month. They were favored in this one, although it would be hard to remember that soon because from the jump, the Jackrabbits were handling business. Jesse Galloway up, leading a strong guard performance for the Jackrabbits early. This looks like an easy dunk until a really big Johnson comes flying in to mess things up. That's Miles Johnson, the senior Jackrabbit, got his bench all fired up. But it was the Poly guards playing lockdown defense, knocking down shots. Zafir Williams with the and one. The muscle move, so signature at this point, the bench knows to do it. And then Zafir Williams and two. World War Z escalating things up here at Alemany. He was ready to go. And just watch these kids hoop. Great defense. Some flashy play as Polk gets it up to Galloway. He's going to hit Grant I CE you, bruh. Big shots from all of the Poly guards in this one. And Poly pulling away despite what we call some blue shell fouls. Sometimes you just got to blow the whistle. Poly up 11 after 1. And for the Warriors, here's Polk in your eye. The junior point guard showed he is one of the best in his class in the state of California in this one for sure. Played great defense. Knocked down a ton of big shots. He was 4 or 5 from 3. And obviously was dropping dimes as well. Number 2, just frustrating the Warriors. They really didn't have a matchup in the backcourt, and you can see a little rousing standing O from some of the Poly parents after that one. For Miles Johnson, I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more. He was stomping on this Alemany team at times tonight, kind of showing off a little bit with the one-handed, backhanded layup there. Then Galloway, this thing started as an open division game and it turned into an and one mixtape. I don't think anybody expected to see Poly up by 25 and 30 points here. Look at this. This should have been a jump ball. Instead, it's another highlight as Johnson rips it out with one hand, just palms it and pulls it away. Poly up 35-13 at halftime. Grant CE walking through the defense as he's going to go reverse up and under. Galloway back to CE. Poly really, playing great Jackrabbit basketball here, clearly having fun, while also putting on a dominant performance. The Manimal is going to put that one up to cut it to 41-17, but with Polk power, the lead is back up to 44-17. Again, great job running the offense by these guards. Count that one, that was a goaltend. Student section was distraught to learn, but John Duff maybe auditioning for the boys volleyball team, middle blocker. Really just no answers from the Alemany defense through the first 3 quarters of this one. Pretty much everything Poly wanted to do worked. DJ McDonald would help lead a run late for Alemany as he cuts the lead inside 20, but Poly once again always had the answer as Polk just cruises the lane. And even a play like that where it just looks like Alemany's got an easy 2 somehow turns into a break the other direction for the Jackrabbits. Kyle Thurman ends up with it, and bang, Poly's guards end up with 45 points. This team was supposed to be built on the bigs, but it's the backcourt that really takes it to him in this one. Although, of course, nice to have great defensive plays like that one from John Duff. Fred Odiambo does tip this one back in, but Poly once again would answer. Thurman knocking in another 3. And then Daryl just going to poke that one right in there to Zafir. Now down 21 points with 2 minutes left, Alemany starts intentionally fouling Miles Johnson, who showed his superior to my knowledge at least, in that he began stepping out of bounds because a foul out of bounds is a technical foul. So he managed to save us all 10 minutes of intentional fouling with that. The meaningless dunk will cut that thing to an 18-point lead. Poly will win it 66-48. What a game from Poly. Head coach Shelton Diggs should be happy. This was his 100th dub and obviously came at a nice time as Poly starts the Open Division on a roll. But now comes the show, Jackrabbits hosting Chino Hills on Tuesday. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors, including Papalucci's, a great place to eat down on 2nd Street. Couldn't be more fired up for Poly Chino Hills at Cerritos College at 7 p.m. on Tuesday. We'll be there for coverage of that game and everything else, so you got to keep it right here.